you know, I don't really know what to say. But the coat be like, well, girl. Hey everyone, I'm Marika, aka Brooklyn Betty. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm new here to this YouTube space, so I'm really just getting my feet wet on what I'll be covering. But I just love all things fashion. I really dwell in like the vintage resale space. My favorite thing to buy and collect is outerwear and footwear, sneakers mainly. And I was just reflecting about last year. I had did like a sneaker haul or sneaker like roundup for the end of the year, and I realized I had so much stuff. Like I had so many sneakers that don't really see the light of day now. So for this year I wanted to be more intentional about like what I bought and what I was going to actually love and like really wear and really put to good use. So I did want to go over my favorite things for this year. I have quite a few, but it is way less. Like I'm telling you, it is way less than what I bought last year. Last year I was really like wilding for respect. Like I don't know what was going on with me. Like I felt like I don't know, like maybe I thought that I was a millionaire. I was really like just living in my purpose and where I wanted to be in life because I was bugging. Like I bought so much stuff that I ended up like selling this year that I didn't really wear. So this year was really about being intentional and like really living in and loving the things that I buy. So I want to get into what my favorites are for this year and show you guys what I really loved for this year. I'm planning on going out later on to do some styling videos, so that's why I'm all gussied up. But don't get too used to this. Like I'm planning on coming here looking like a bomb, not the bomb, but a bomb. Like I'm planning on coming on here looking crazy, like giving freshly rolled out of bed. Like I really want to be fully myself. So I'm cute today. But I just want to give y'all the full disclosure that I might come on here sometimes looking crazy. Like when the content compels you, just go. Like don't worry about putting on no makeup, getting too crazy. Like let's just get to it. So these are in no particular order, but this is definitely one of my favorite bags that I got this year. Like I have been looking for this bag for years, and it's always been like in the high thousands range. And I was just so excited to find this on Rebag for such a good price. Like they always have all of these promotions and discounts where you can really go and find something affordable. So I was really hyped to get this because I didn't have two pennies or two dimes to rub together when this came out. So I was excited that I was able to get this and add this to my collection. It is just so beautiful. Like I love a vault neon situation. Like it gives a neutral for me because I'm just that insane, but you can literally wear it with like so many things. It's not limiting or like very daunting. Like you don't got to think too much about it. Like you just pick it up and go. So this is definitely one of my favorite purchases of this year. And I got quite a bit of use out of it. Like I didn't really waste this and like just put it on my shelf and just hoard it there. I actually took it outside. I took it for a few spins. This nice little Louis Vuitton stitch. So I feel confident about this purchase that I really love it. I'm going to live in it. I'm going to use it for many years to come. Next up is this strapless anthropology dress. I actually love this. Like I love plaid. I love the asymmetry on this hem. Like it's very high low. It gives a lot of layers. I love that you can wear it by itself. You can wear it with a layer underneath, like maybe a sheer turtleneck or something, or even wear jeans or some denim underneath this. Like it's just such a playful piece. It's something that I'll have. It's something that I can wear next year. It's something that I could wear the year after. And that's what I love about plaids because plaids, they're not dated. Like you could pick up a plaid in 5 years from now and it'll be fine. So this is what I mean about like being intentional about my purchases, seeing the longevity in my closet, seeing at least 5 different ways that I can wear something. Before it was three, but I think three is a little bit too easy. So I'm trying to challenge myself to be able to see like the longevity and be able to see the different looks that I can make out of these pieces that I'm buying. That is super important so that in a few years or next year even I won't be like selling this. Like I really feel like it's going to go the distance. And the ways that we can wear her is limitless. We can put a sweatshirt over it and make it just look like it's a skirt. Like it's a really cute piece and a practical piece and a piece that I'm going to keep on grabbing. So I know I did really good with this dress and this is going to be in my wardrobe for a few years to come. Next up in my vintage bag, this is a Vintage Express color block leather jacket. It came like this, distressed back in the days. I have been looking for this jacket for at least maybe like 5 years, but it always was like sold out anytime I was looking on Etsy or like Poshmark or even eBay, or either they wanted some astronomical price for it. So I ended up coming across this on Poshmark and it was immediately, well, I'm not even gonna lie, it did take me a little time, but I didn't want to get too crazy on taking my time because I didn't want somebody else to snag it up. But this leather, like, it's just so special. Like, it's like such a capsule piece. It's something that I can always wear with denim or black, a skirt, shorts, boots. Like, there's a lot of options here. So I am very ecstatic about getting this jacket. Like, when I first got this, it was already starting to get cold. So I didn't really have too many opportunities to wear it. But the two times that I wore it when I got it, like, I was stopping traffic. Like, people were stopping me, like, oh my God, where'd you get your jacket from? And it's just so good. And it's heartbreaking to tell somebody, like, oh, this is vintage. And yeah, like, you can't get it. But I also do love that about vintage as well, because it helps you to be yourself. It helps you to push your boundaries and explore your own personal style when you buy outlandish vintage pieces. But this I have been stalking for a minute, so I'm happy to add this to my list of my favorite things that I got this year. Up next are these shorts that I got from Free People. They are Trisha Fix collab. And I promise I own a washing machine, y'all. Like, I know I wore these down this summer. Like, I wore them down in the ground. Like, I went camping. I went out and about. I was in the city all over this summer in these shorts. So I'm going to wear them however many times it takes. But any hoodles, love these down. I love the neutral color, that how they're brown and then they have the denim. So it really gives that you can wear anything with them. I have been wearing a lot of loafers and definitely sneakers. And I did some knee-high boots with these. They are just so good. They're a sleeper hit because it's like they're Carhartt shorts. So like, what are you really going to do with them? But like literally everything. Like, you can literally get away with wearing anything and everything with these because of the color and because of the neutrality. They're just so fun. Like, I'm just even looking at myself record this and I see like this bolt in here. Like, that would have been fire if I would have wore like a really bright blazer with this. But we know for the fall now, because I'm definitely going to wear these again in the fall, and you're gonna see me in them repeatedly because I just really, really, really love these shorts. Bruh, I run these down. Up next, we have these lovely Loewe boots, and I absolutely am obsessed with these. Like, any chance I get, especially like with some very long pants, I love to throw these on so they're not dragging the ground. If you can see, I have another pair in a different color back here, and when I first got these, I wore them into the ground, and now I don't really reach for them so much. Like, this brown pair, I really feel like seamlessly goes with everything. Denim on denim. All of the coats I have, like, because this brown is just so dark and rich, you can literally wear with everything. I wear them with skirts, with shorts, with jorts, with everything. So I'm really happy that I got these because I feel like their cousin, this other color, was more of an impulse buy. Like, I really did wear them when I first got them, but not as much as I wear these. So this is more like the practical color, even though both of them like play well with a lot of things. Like, these like really seamlessly go with literally everything. So this was a great buy, and they were like, I want to say like $200 on the real that I caught. So super excited because I definitely got my cost per wear, and they definitely are like way cheaper than retail. So just me wanting these and stalking these out and being patient, like, I really saved a ton of money by switching to my intuition. But no, love these down. I definitely get cost per wear. This definitely was a smart buy, and I definitely see myself wearing these many, many moons to come. 10 out of 10, no notes, like, no hesitation, no regrets. Like, love these boots. This coat, I'm coat obsessed. Like, I wish I could be a coat, but I got this from this designer from DC. His name is Ron David. He actually has a store that's in the city now. And when I saw this coat on Instagram, I was like, oh my God, I need it. Like, look at the detailing. Like, look at that raw edge hem. Like, I love a raw edge everything. Like, look at the details. It's just so good. The material is really good. It gives luxe, like, and then the brown color. It's not, like that tan that was all of the rage years ago, that camel color coat. It's a nice little chestnut, acorn brown. Goes well with my Loewe boots, goes well with a lot of footwear that I have. Anything colorful. This is a good neutral coat. This is a good, you can wear this with everything. This is a good throw this over pajamas. This is a good throw this over a sweatsuit to make you look more gussied up, a little chic. Like, this is the finisher. So definitely no regrets on this. I'm so happy that I ran across his shop on Instagram because, whew, if I didn't have this, I would be sad. Like it's just that good of a coat. Like and anytime I wear it out, everyone gives me compliments and I love that because sometimes I just be out in this world moving and grooving and I'll be thinking all of the things and I'll be like, I love this, but I love that other people love it too. So definitely no regrets. I wish I could have two of them. Like it's that good. This
Spectacular.
coat
Give me
is just
14 of them right
that
now.
fire. Like beautiful, beautifully made, beautifully crafted. I love the thought behind the raw edge and it just gives it that much oomph so that if you having a blah day and you just want to dress down, like the coat does all of the talking. I love a statement piece and she is statementing. She is doing all of the talking. And I love that for me on another level because as an introvert, when you have on a statement piece or a conversation piece, it literally does the work and the hard part of getting to know people, of making a conversation, like just talking about your shoes, talking about your coat, and then it segues into, being an icebreaker for bigger conversations and being able to meet people. So that's also a big thing for me as to why I love fashion and love statement pieces because it helps get your foot in the door when it comes to conversation because sometimes I really just be like, I be at a loss for words. Like, I really don't know what to say. But then you got the coat like, bam, shabam. We know what to say. I'm going to do some talking. So I really love statement things. And this is going to be in my wardrobe and in my closet for some years to come. The bell of the ball. Like, do I even need a spiel? Like, do I even need to say anything to y'all about these boots? Like, these boots are crazy. Like, I love a tabby camel toe stitch, but these knee length boots are stupendous. Like I knew I needed these. Essence had got them. Then they had a sale, and I'm the queen of a price adjust. So you know what we did? Sent the little email like, "Hey guys," and I think it's like 14 days. If it goes on sale, they'll credit you whatever the money is for the item. So I was excited about that. But when I first got these, because these boots are like pricey and steep, not gonna lie, I was expecting like to hate them when they came. Like, please let me just hate these so I could return the sender. But bruh, love these. Like we could Vogue, we could do all of the things with the all right, I'm sorry. With the boots, but these are just like really fire. Like I don't need to say more. I have a pair of tabbies that's like the ankle limb size, so it made sense for me to get the higher version so I could just be done and have two pairs of a high and then a lower version. But I've really been getting my clothes for wear out on these. I've been wearing them with jeans, I've been wearing them with skirts. I'm definitely gonna wear them with shorts and things like that when the summer comes. Like I'm gonna wear these boots and they're like very comfortable as well. And yeah, they better be for all of the amounts they cost. They better be doing all of the things. Like I want them to walk for me. Like I want to just be able to put them on and it just start walking me. How crazy it is. But they're definitely worth the buy for me because I know that I'm going to keep on wearing them. And the way they are painted is going to give some good weathering. And I love character. Like that's why I love like vintage shopping and thrifting because of the character that the pieces have. So this is going to have like their own life once I start wearing them and they start creasing up and they start chipping. Like they're going to start to evolve into a totally different boot. So I'm excited to see that journey. This is not a moment, this is momentum. Like this is longevity. This is we gonna have these for a very, 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 very long time. So I'm excited about these and I'm happy that I was able to purchase these because these have easily become like one of my favorite pair of boots this year. All right, y'all. So we winding down. We winding down. I promise. I'm just such an extra person. So I have like a million favorites. Like I have more than this, but we're gonna keep it cute and minute for this and show you what like my favorite things are. So recently I went to Montreal in October and did a little thrifting and a little digging. And I had like this list of vintage spots from like TikTok and all of these other recommendations. And this one spot I ended up just stumbling upon, and those are always the best kind. But I saw this Harley bomber jacket and died to death. I literally died to death. Like immediately I saw it, I walked around in the store with it on my back for a while. Like I didn't buy it immediately. I was like, okay, let me just go and see what all of the other vintage stores have and then come back if this is like the true through and through thing that I need to buy. And it definitely was. Like the weathering on it is crazy. Like you can tell that who owned it, he definitely like he loved it too. He wore it to death. Like into the ground. And I love that because it saves me the time, because I would never be able to wear it into the ground like this to make it look like this. But it is so beautiful. Like, I love character, and vintage stuff is always going to give you the character. Like, I love this insert that's on the inside of the sleeve. Like, it's just so good to wear with your beiges and your denims and your neutrals, or even if you want to do a pop of color with this, like, you can just wear it and style it so many different ways. Scrunch up your sleeves for sure, wear it over your shoulders. Definitely going to wear it with some brown skirts or some shorts. I could definitely wear it with my Free People shorts. Next up are these Celine mohair slides, and I have been searching high and low for these forever. So this is definitely one of my favorite purchases of the year because it's giving big, lazy campus energy. It's giving nice sweatpants with some big, thick, mauled boot socks, like really cute. Like, it gives like a dress down, elevated sitch look. Like, it looks like, okay, you're dressed down, you have on socks in a sandal or socks in a slide, but it's elevated, it's thoughtful, it's not lazy, it's not a plastic or rubber slide. Like, this is elevated casual. Okay. So I love stuff like that because I'm a casual and comfy and cozy girl. Like, we love the heels every now and then, but for the most part, like, I love a hot day. Like, I just want to lay around and do a bunch of nothing. Or when I'm doing my errands, like, I want to look put together, but I'm doing my errands. Like, I'm not out here in 17-inch heels. Like, I've never been that girl, but I actually love these. Like, I thought that, okay, just seeing them online, but when I actually got them in person, love. I've been out and about with my denim and my thick socks and a nice overcoat, and it definitely gives, we're chilling, but we actually care about our appearance, because I'm a heavy believer that how you do one thing is how you do everything. So at the end of the day, like, I love to look elevated and I love to look good even on my off days, even on my lazy days. And this is what these give. So this is why this is one of my favorite purchases, because I know that for sure in a few years, I'm still going to be doing these things. I'm still going to be running errands. I'm still going to be on my lazy girl stuff. I'm still going to want to be on my calm, cozy, but chic, but thoughtful, but cute. So these definitely fit the bill. It does the job, and we're going to be wearing these for years. So definitely a thoughtful purchase, definitely a longevity purchase. So I have one more to show you guys after this coat, and then I will completely unhand you. But this is so special. Like, I got this from, it was like a thrift flea market that I went to when I was in Arizona. Sorry to lie to you, Martin. I just didn't want to go to Arizona. But yeah, I got this in Arizona. It was like a thrift, like, kind of situation, but it was like outside with like tons of vendors and everybody was selling stuff. And this caught my eye, and I was just like, oh my God, it's giving Saving Ryan's Private, or Saving Private Ryan, or whatever that movie is. You know, I'm crazy, y'all. But it's giving like big World War, whatever, 1, 2 energy. This double button placard situation, and you can button it. It is super long. Like, it's a super long coat. It's giving like a Carhartt like material twill situation. But look at this back. Look at this back. Such a high split. I'm gonna assume that maybe it was for like horseback riding or something. Like, that's why that split is up so high. I can't figure it out, but this is what I mean, like, when you're in like your nerd bag of vintage, because I know somebody will see this and they'll know exactly what era it's from and exactly why this bag was made like this. I don't know. Like, I need to get a little bit more into depth about certain eras of vintage. I don't go that deep. Like, I be knowing like 60s and 70s. I don't know what era this is from, but I'm assuming it's giving like military wear. It really is. I could be completely wrong, but I'm interested. I'm probably going to go down a rabbit hole and see where it's from now. But this coat was just so special. It's super long, like, it's down to the ground, like down to the feet. The material is amazing. I love the corduroy cuffing on the sleeves and on the collar. I love this extra little piece that's here that you can just button around the neck, just in case you don't have a scarf one day and you want to just put the collar up high. It is a staple piece. It is a rare piece. Like, you're going to walk into the room and nobody is going to have this on. And I also do not own any black long coats. So this was a great investment and a great decision for me. And I'm going to wear this whenever my outfit calls for an all black situation, or if I just want to be dramatic, because a long to the floor coat gives all of the drama. Like it's giving drama energy. It's giving like who do you think you are? It's giving the Matrix. It's giving Morpheus. It's giving big superhero, super villain even energy. And you know I'm that girl with this on. Cause girl. Like I've been looking for a black coat that I will really love and actually really want to wear because usually they're boring to me. I'm not gonna lie. Most black coats are boring. But because this has so many details, it's so fun. Like I can't get bored of this. Like it's such a great piece, like a great vintage, nice staple situation. All right, y'all, without further ado, although we've come to the end of the road. Ooh, yeah. Wait, that's Casey and JoJo, not Boys to Men. But any hoodles, y'all get the point. This is my last pickup for the year, and I'm totally obsessed because this is a Puma Nicole McLaughlin collab, and I have loved this lady. She is known for making like really fun utilitarian stuff out of like gummy bear wrappers and Carhartt hats and tennis balls and just all kind of fun things. If you don't take anything else away from me, I love an origin story. And I'm just so happy to see her finally get her flowers. I have both of her sneakers from her Hoka collab, and they're like really convertible and they're great for hiking. I really love to hike every now and then, so I definitely had to grab both of them. But these, man. So y'all, they are called Sweep the Factory Floor, and it's because the concept is basically they took all of this scrap suede from the Puma factory and made these shoes. So very substantial, nothing going to waste. These are just so fun though. Like look, like so pretty, very original. No one else would have the same pair as you. They're all different. Normally my psychotic self would have ordered numerous pairs just so I could pick which one I like best, but this was the only size that they had. So I'm figuring it was the gods working in my favor. There's this nod to like a kilty soccer style shoe, but it's not. It's just fire. You could take this off if you don't want to wear it. And I am just absolutely like blown away by these. Like she has not let me down yet. So I'm closing out my shopping year with these sneakers, and it's definitely going out with a bang because these are just so fire. Like, are you kidding me? So those were my favorite purchases of the year. I think I did a complete 180 from last year because last year I went blood. Like I don't know what I was doing, but I'm very proud of myself for doing way better this year. And my biggest tip for mindful shopping is to stick to your natural fibers, your silks, your leathers, your suedes, your wools, your furs, just everything natural. Once you start getting into the polymes, the polyesters, just know that it's not going to last. Like if you're looking for a moment, then cool, but the longevity won't be there once you start going into the synthetics. Once you start seeing the viscose in the pieces, once they add Cisco to it, like just skip it. Like go unleash the dragon somewhere else. It's not going to last, y'all. But that's just my 2 cents. But thank y'all for watching my 2024 roundup. Let me know what your favorites were. See you back here next Sunday. Love you. Mean it. Bye.